everybody, and welcome back to Riverview Farms. So a couple of things happened since the last episode. We had a problem with the Fiat. There was an issue with the transmission, so took it back to the garage and was told that they cannot any longer get the parts for those transmissions, so the tractor itself had to be recalled. So I sold it back to the garage and opted for a new one, which is this little one right here, which is the International 1586. So this is our new tractor that we're going to be using for the next wee while. Loaded up the pallets for the lettuce, and then had a bit of an issue. I gave DJ Club's tree removal service a call because I wanted to remove some trees so we could start getting our sustainable forest put down. Unfortunately, that is no longer going to happen. So I'm now stuck with these trees, and the reason for that is no matter how many trees I was cutting down, it just would not let me do it. I mean, I must have cut down about 300 plus trees with the T-Rex or DJ's Club tree removal services did, and I continued to cut some of the trees at the back here so this field could be extended, which is looking like really lovely. And so I spoke to Cavalier Roy, and he had informed me that I'm going to, just one moment, I'll see what this volume is on this. He told me that I'm going to have to delete thousands of trees in order to even think about planting my own. So that's not going to be happening. So I've spoken to Alex, and Alex has told me that we're going to go to Plan B. So Plan B is to have a steady supply of fruits and vegetables. So we're going to put greenhouses down along here. So I'm thinking three of the large ones, and the ones I'm thinking about are these ones here, which take the manure and water. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. I may even get 4 in there, but I want to make enough space so I can get the tanker in for the water. So I'm thinking 3 would be sufficient for the moment. We'll start at this end sort of thing. Leave enough space so I can actually remove the pallets, even though I have got the pallet lifting mod on, but I want to really try and do it without having to cheat too much, if you know what I mean. So that's the plan. We're going to go with Plan B, and we're going to go up to the shop, and we're going to see if there is any work that can be done at the moment. So that's Alex's Plan B, so we're going to go with that, and hopefully we'll get the workmen in at some point soon to start getting the materials delivered so we can get started on building our first greenhouse. So we're going to head up to the shop, and as I say, we're going to see if there's any work. Ideally, I would like to extend that field as well, so there's a couple of things to do in this episode I would like to get done. Barley can be planted now, but I'm going to wait because I'd like to try and get some sort of income flowing in, so we can get this bank paid off. So I'll show you the screen for the bank, but there'll be a lot of inconsistent numbers, high numbers, low numbers, due to the fact I was trying to set up for the next video, and yeah, I accidentally left the government subsidy sign on all night, went to sleep, and yeah, had a bit of a doohickey with that. So as you can see, the numbers on October are, yeah, all over the place. So we have paid off a good substantial amount of money to the bank. I've been just doing bits and pieces here and there, selling trees and just paying off the loan. So we shouldn't be too far off paying the loan. I was making quite a lot of money. I was making a good 50,000+ each time with trees. So by doing that, was able to pay a good chunk of the loan. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope the day is treating you well, and I hope your weather is good to you. So I'm hoping that we'll have this loan paid off pretty quickly. I'm just toying with the idea of putting the economy onto hard mode, because I think we're only in the, well, in Riverview Farms, I think we're on the 2nd or 3rd episode, and we're almost finished paying off the loan in very little episodes. So I'm trying to make this as sort of tough as possible. Excuse me. So I may put it onto hard mode, and we'll see how we get on with that. But the map itself is really a beautiful map. Cavalier Roy has done a fantastic job with this map, along with the help of other map creators. Done an absolute stunning job. I love the layout of this one. It's a lot easier to find where you're going on this one than it is when I was on Maypole Farms. So, and we've got the forklift. The forklift just down here that the shop has kindly let us use, so we can load up our trailers and stuff. So everything's working out at the moment. So let's go in and see what kind of contracts we have. Right, it's just pure baling. Purely baling, okay. Right. It's a lot of work on that one. So mow the grass, bale the grass, wrap it up, silage bales, take the bales. Wow, okay. A lot of work required on these baling contracts, isn't there? Do. Field 49. Field 48 and 49. Where's 48 and 49? Oh, they're quite close. They're close enough to the shop. Tell you, have we got anything on 43? Because we're right next door to it. Anything on 43? No baling on 43. No. Okay, we'll go map again. I'm not really fond of doing the baling contracts. I wasn't wanting to do the barley, but I tell you what, we could do the barley today. Why not? Why not? I'm sure it's today the barley can be planted in. Barley and wheat. I've got no animals that require wheat, so normally I would just use the wheat for the, like, chickens or something. So, and I'm waiting for the arrival of a new neighbour who is supposed to be moving into the farm up the north, into this farm up here. So I'm waiting to see who's moving up there. I was informed by Alex that someone is moving in. So I'll tell you what I'll do while I'm here. Actually, we'll change the economy onto hard mode. Change that back to 5 times. We'll try that on hard mode. Right, let's go and into this option. And cedars. Right, I've seen this one here, which is not the same one I was looking at, but so we've got this one here, which is only 7 grand, only requires 35 horsepower, and we've also got the Amazon ones, 90 horsepower and 70 horsepower, 3 meters and 4 meters. I think we'll just go with this one. We'll buy this one because we need to buy the seeds for it. So it's 700 litres of seeds. We're going to do barley, so we'll go and look for the barley seeds. I really need to review my mods, because yeah, it's a lot of there's a lot of mods. I need to really pick the mods I want. So what have we got? Wheat, canola. Have we got barley seeds at all? No barley seeds. Sorghum, no. We've got a lot of seed packages. So right, for 1050 for 900, just standard seeds. We'll buy that. Right, so I'll get this hooked up and get everything organized, and I shall see you back down at the farm. Welcome back, everybody. So we're back down here at the farm. We are going to start putting in our barley, so we may as well get this going now and see. Shouldn't go through this seed too quickly. The seeders are quite good. It's more the lime spreaders that they go through lime like water running through a blooming tunnel. Now hopefully we can get a mod that will slow that down a bit, but I suppose it adds to the realism anyway. So yeah, our field is not the biggest, but it's a good start for us, I suppose. Can't ask for too much, but I'll be glad if I'm buying my own machinery, which will get us a good start on getting money coming in, because obviously I'm going to need a harvester and trailer and stuff like that. So we'll need to get the harvester is a definite lease, I imagine, but the trailer, I think we could buy that. So we'll have to get this all fertilized as well, so we'll get this done. So I'm hoping that everybody's going to enjoy following me on this series, and I'm sure I'm going to enjoy every minute of making videos for this one. So I've got a few ideas that I want to try and implement into it, but still looking for everybody else's ideas. So don't hesitate to put your ideas in the comments section below, what you would like to, or what you would hope to see in the video. I mean, what I could potentially add. I mean, the whole point of the series was for the viewers to choose the direction we're going in. So we've already got the idea of starting with animals. So we're going to start with hopefully doing chickens. That's what we're going to hope to start with, but that will only come once we are able to buy our own yard. which was the next idea, was picking a yard. So I've kind of picked one that you may have noticed in the previous episodes, which one we're going to go for. I'm definitely having no problems pulling this seeder with this tractor. But no, I didn't really have any intention of actually putting any crops in just now, but the baling contracts are a very time-consuming area of farming, for me anyway, and don't want to be spending a whole video just cutting grass, tedding grass or windrowing grass and doing each section for a video. So oh, I hit the house. So yeah, it is time consuming, so we're hopefully we'll get some smaller type of contracts to do, maybe, oh, missed a bit, maybe fertilizing, ploughing, cultivating, that kind of thing, seeding. So any other type of work would be ideal. I don't want the videos to drag out too long in this series. I want to try and keep them under 30 minutes if possible. There may be the odd one that goes a bit longer than that, but let's come around at an angle there. A wee bit too close to the house, but I'm hoping to move the house, move it in just at the back there, so it's completely out of the way, so we get plenty of space for the field. And then hopefully extend this field to run a bit closer to a wee bit closer to the water, but not too close, just out the edge. I keep missing that. I always keep pulling the seeder up too early, but we'll sort that out in a little bit. I've always been told as well to try and keep the camera angle the same as much as possible, so I am going to keep trying. So I was so used to it in 19 where I would just keep turning the camera. I don't know why the camera went down there, but never mind. So yeah, it's not going to take too long doing this field anyway. We're almost done. We've got a couple of patches to go over again, but we'll get it done. And as I was driving along the road, I heard, well, I got a call from Alex to say that the workmen will be down soon to drop off some wood and hopefully get the greenhouses started. Once I've got the funds to pay for the work, they will get started and get the greenhouses up. As I say, we'll hopefully get one at least in first. I've got my own one there, which is would be my own personal one, but Alex has told me that whatever we make from the new greenhouses to try and put towards saving for a yard. So we'll see what we get out of that. Oh, didn't even put it down. So it'll be super exciting to finally get the loan paid off and then get ourselves a yard, get started on the real aspect of the farming. And then what we'll do I mean, looking at the future of it all, but and then keep this area here, get the field turned back into normal land, and we can think about doing other things with this land here. But who knows what the future will hold. It's just some ideas I've got in my own head. But as I say, if any of you guys do have any suggestions or anything you would like to see, you know, it could be absolutely anything at all. I mean, it can be my next tractor, for instance, or a vehicle you would like to see implemented into the story that I'm sure I could implement in for you. Right, I think that's it. Yep, that's the barley in. Right, perfect. So yeah, we are running seasons, so I like to run seasons. I'll put the seeder over here. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of these trees. They're probably just going to get stored somewhere. We've also got the silage bales there, which should be almost ready to take down and get sold. Try and sell it at the best price. So 90%. So we're almost there with this. I don't know where the silage, have a look at that. There it is there. Silage, Reefs BGA and Bipolar Profits Livestock Market. There's only two at the moment that are taking the silage bales. So I could potentially ask, there's a stump. I could potentially ask Missy B if she would like to put a slurry yard down here, but I can't do that because the slurry yard, it gives you quite a bit of money for your produce. So as I say, I want to make it as, you know, as tough as it could be. So we're not going to go that route. We're going to stick with the prices that we've got, stick with the productions we've got, and if need be, we can add something later on down the line. So now this one will need fertilized, I imagine. Let's have a look here. It needs lime. Needs lime. Needs rolling. I've got stones turned off, so I'm not too worried about the rolling. Normally rolling, I would use that to push the stones in. So we've got the lettuce here. Don't know what the going price is for lettuce at the moment. It's the other way. Lettuce. There we are. So we've got Moondog's Farmers Market and Stew's Farm Shop. Not too bad prices, actually. They're pretty good prices. But the best price is in February at 1,118. So yeah, we've got a good bit of income there coming in, and that's on the hard difficulty as well. So that's the hard economy. So I'm not going to complain too much. As I say, we want to get the house moved at the back here. We'll probably do that for the next episode, and hopefully the workmen will be down here soon as well to drop off the wood and get the first of the greenhouses up. So that's how that's going to pan out for the next one. Hopefully have this field finished for you guys, and then we'll take it from there, because as I say, there's not much in the way of contracts, it's just the baling work. So I'm hoping over the next couple of months we'll get something in, hopefully maybe a ploughing contract for the spring, or to get ready for spring, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So I'm going to leave it here for now, guys. So if you liked what you saw, or if you liked what you watched, I say, you leave a like and drop a comment in the comment section below. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my weekly uploads. So with that said, guys, I wish you all the best. Have a great day, and bye for now.